Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
What is up, Titans Nation? Welcome in to the 615. I am your host, Lee Hillis, and tonight we are going back to recap the Titans' fall in Sin City, but we're also previewing Vrabel's first trip back to Nashville as the head coach of the New England Patriots. But first, we have to give a quick shout out to our partners over at SeatGeek. You can use our code 615podcast. That is 615 PODCAST at checkout for $20 off your first order of $50 or more on SeatGeek.com or on the SeatGeek app. And as I said, it is Vrabel's first return to Nashville. But first, we need to introduce our counterpart. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
What's up, Lee?
What's up, Murph? AKA
What's up?
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law. Yeah, anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
So we got some news on, what was it?
For
Monday?
Yeah, it was rated 11:30, right around 11:30 on Monday. Central Time. No, it would have been a little later than that, wouldn't it? Because the coaches found out at 12:20. So we found out at like 1:30. Either way, it was a great day to be a Titans fan.
So Brian Callahan got fired. And the Titans have named Mike McCoy, former Charger head coach and former Bronco OC, who was Peyton's OC his first year in Denver, as the interim. So with Callahan out, the coaching search, I'm pretty sure, is fixing to start, in my opinion.
For sure.
So, top 5 names to be the head coach here in Tennessee.
Well, if they're named Mike, they have a leg up. So how many Mikes are there in the NFL? There can't be that many. Mike McCarthy, for sure, is one of my probably my top. Then I also personally love Arthur Smith. I just took that one from you. I saw that face.
No, I had a little.
Did you? I love Matt Nagy, former Bears head coach, offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Well, here's something that all three of these guys have in common that I really think we need. You may feel a little bit different about this. We didn't talk about this. But I think that what the Titans need is a Mike Mularkey, a guy who maybe on his second chance wasn't great where he was before, knows what he did wrong, comes in, implements his vision, sticks to it, real stubborn. And I think Art Smith, Matt Nagy, Mike McCarthy a little less, but guys that are stubborn and are on their second chance. Oh, and then Cliff Kingsbury, another guy I forgot. Those are my 4. Who you got?
Hang on. I'm typing this in.
Oh. You're using graphics for being cool. Well, I can think of one more in that time. I've been scouring, the Twitter space, the X space, the chirping space, trying to see what everybody's saying. Jeff Fisher was a really popular interim choice there for about 3 hours on Monday.
bring back Fisher.
Bring back Jeff Fisher. Really, those are the only 4 that I would really want. And Cliff Kingsbury is the one I'd want the least off that list. I don't really see us. I mean, Robert Saleh would be, I was thinking defensive coordinators. They could possibly, I don't know that he'd want to take that job, though.
So we have a few that cross over.
Okay.
Number 1 for me, I went Mike McCarthy.
All right.
And the reason why is him and Chad Brinker have that connection from Green Bay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This one, you might end up leaving the show for this one. John Gruden.
Oh, I forgot about Chucky. Man, I don't hate it. At this point, actually, John Gruden might not be a bad pick. Go ahead, roll with it.
Number 3, Cliff Kingsbury.
Cool. All right.
And it's just like what you said. He's had a head coaching job before. He wasn't great.
They had results in Arizona.
But if you go back and look at his first 2 years with Jaden Daniels, he knows how to get a young quarterback to excel. And I feel like if we were to go after him and get him, you could possibly see Cam Ward take that next step.
Did we see that in Murray? I don't really remember too much of the stint he had. Because they immediately moved on from Rosen to Murray. I felt like they should have stuck with Rosen.
Year 1, you saw a jump. Like you saw playoffs year 1 under Cliff Kingsbury
with Murray as a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, they did. They slowly fell off, as I recall, from that Bruce Arians roster.
This one's gonna be a shocker to you. Josh Grizzard from Tampa, the OC in Tampa.
Their offensive coordinator. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll have to look into him. But
number 3, Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter.
All right.
So I went 4 offensive guys and a defensive guy.
That's what I did too with Robert Saleh.
And the reason I went Gruden is how big a quarterback guy he is.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And his quarterbacks have been disciplined.
Well, that's the thing. What do we feel Ward needs? What do you feel like Ward needs out of a coach? I feel like he needs a coach that will see, hey, like, this is what you're doing wrong, and he'll go in there and fix it. Well, can Mike McCoy not be that guy?
I feel like if you were to need an OC, that's your guy.
Mike McCoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, I feel like if you bring, 2 old-fashioned type guys in, like a Mike McCoy and John Gruden, those are old-fashioned, head coaches.
Do we feel like old school football works in the modern day NFL? Or are these guys moved on enough that it can work?
I feel like old school is slowly starting to phase out, but there's enough of an instance, if you need revert back to that old school, it'll work.
What's the most old school successful offense in the NFL right now? I feel like the Jets really try to run that 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and it just doesn't do it for them.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say the Jets. I feel
it's because they suck.
I could see Denver.
Yeah, Sean Payton. He's creative though. He's always been known as a creative guy.
And yeah. I feel like Gruden could be the same thing. Cliff Kingsbury, both of them.
Yeah.
And I even feel like Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I mean he's had arm talent before. That's pretty.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think he came through the second year. He had first year starting Aaron Rodgers. I think he came in. I think Rodgers started in 09. I think that was his first year. So that would have been. You look at
And
that.
the dudes, and two of the guys on here are former Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, Mike
And
McCarthy
and Todd Gruden.
and Chucky. Yeah.
They both know how to get you there.
Well, Matt Nagy on my list has been to a Super Bowl or has won a. Did he win? They lost, so he was with them then, and then I think he was with them during their first run too.
But I'm talking like as like a head coach.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking okay. Well, no, I mean if you ask Chad Brinker, they've got 9 Super Bowls. He was a scouting assistant for one of those, so that counts, right? You know, when he talks about his 9 Super Bowls that they have collectively as a front office, and his one is as a scouting assistant for some team somewhere.
Well, him and Borgonzi have a load of Super Bowls.
No, I think Brinker only has the one, man. I think he was a scouting assistant on that team. I do not think he has another Super Bowl to his name. I think Borgonzi has like 5 or
yeah,
he has
at least
4. He has 4.
3 if not 4.
Yeah, with different organizations.
So there's what 4 or 5?
Yeah, but then Reggie McKenzie's got one somewhere, and I don't remember where it's from. But either way, like I mean, I bring that up because that statement stood out to me, and it was an aggravating statement to me.
And if you also think back, wasn't Reggie McKenzie with the Raiders when Gruden was there, or was that
Mike Mayock was there? Reggie McKenzie was just before that because they hired Mike Mayock. You remember it was like this whole big thing where they were like, "Oh, the sports analyst is going to come be a GM," and he was awful. He was just awful.
Yeah.
He took Pharrell in the first round. Nobody thought that was going to happen. They're like, "What the?"
But speaking of Chucky, Titans went to Vegas.
Oh yeah,
and got smacked.
Yeah. You know that play at the beginning when Barton returned the fumble for a touchdown and they called it back?
Don't remind me.
I didn't even react, bro. That's how much I knew we weren't going to win this game. As soon as I saw how unprepared we were in the first quarter.
I was going to put the whole thing about Callie being fired, but you know what? Just don't even think about it. So the Titans go into Vegas. We were thinking it was going to be like a really competitive game. It was very far from it.
They just didn't carry any momentum from that Cardinals game at all.
Cam Ward, 26 of 38, 222, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Offensive line looked like hot dog water. Actually, back up. Swiss cheese, because there were so many holes.
The return of J.C. Latham, though.
We did get Latham back.
Yeah. Jeffrey Simmons stopped practice in the middle of the week last week because he was calling out J.C. Latham.
Tony Pollard, and I saw somewhere today that he's on the block, that him and Ridley are both on the trading block.
Good.
With the trade deadline on November 4th.
Two captains on offense that you got on the trade block. That says a lot.
Tony Pollard, 10 of 34. Tajay Spears, 5 of 31. So you basically had 15 carries for 65 yards. That is awful.
It's horrendous.
And then you had a long list of receiving targets. Van Jefferson led the way with 4 catches for 75. Chig, 6 for 46. Alec Ayomander, 3 for 27. That is not a Van Jefferson jersey.
It's a Lynn Evans jersey, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Mind your business.
Tajay Spears, 4 for 19. Calvin Ridley, 1 for 18. Gunnar Helm, 2 for 15. Tony Pollard, 2 for 13. Jim Dike, 2 for 8. Martin Robinson, 1 for 1 in the touchdown. Tyler Lockett, Tyler Lockett needs to go.
Yeah, he's done. He needs to hang it up.
He's just a waste of space, in my opinion.
Which is sad because how far we fall.
Did you see who is now a New England Patriot?
No.
Thomas Odukoya.
Oh yeah.
Patriots took him off waivers today.
Wow.
And he's on their practice squad.
that's the most Vrabel thing I can think of.
And funny thing is Vrabel was the head coach when he came in as an undrafted free agent.
He's just like, oh, you're getting rejected by Nashville? Here, come to me. Come to me.
Oh, come to me.
Come
to me, child.
Come to Papa. He takes on everybody. I cannot believe that Westbrook Akine didn't wind up a Patriot.
If he did, I would have laughed.
I would have been just been the New England Titans. That's all it would have been. We wish.
And no, the thing that would made it the New England Titans is if Ryan Tannehill had went there.
What do you think he's doing? I was wondering the other day. Like the dude just quietly disappeared.
Even though he's not officially retired.
Honestly, like what's he doing? Like Brian, if you see this, what are you doing these days, man?
So he did an interview with who was it? Diana Rossini, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
About 6 months back. And he has a house in the Caribbean.
I knew he'd be by the ocean, bro. Like I was like, that man's on a yacht.
He spends a lot of time down there deep sea fishing.
That dude's not coming back unless somebody offers him a starting role for max money, to be honest.
I hate to say it. I would bring him back.
He wouldn't come back. Why would he leave that to come to this? Why would he leave that? He has nothing to prove here.
So somebody made the statement. Why not bench
Ward?
Yeah, like the Panthers did with Bryce Young.
It's too soon, I think. I mean, I don't think it would matter to Ward, to be honest. The only thing Ward doesn't have is reps. I mean, he's not broken mentally, I don't think.
No, he's not.
You don't throw. I mean, I don't know how, but I just feel like the offensive line wasn't coached well.
And speaking of Callahan being gone,
yeah,
the other Callahan's gone.
Of course, yeah. They fired one other person. Otherwise, the staff's entirely intact, which I think is interesting.
I feel like you need to keep some sense of like continuity for the rest of the year.
Sure. I saw Holtz today. He did I said his name wrong, Holes. I saw him do an interview today talking about why they don't do up-tempo offense. And I'm just like, dude, your house should already be on the market. There's 0% chance they're retaining you at the end of the year. Just run up-tempo offense. Just figure out how to do it. Like even if you messed it up every drive, just do it.
If you go look at what Denver did,
yeah,
under McCoy, you saw a good bit of up-tempo.
I think it's the only way that Ward can be successful at this point. I mean, we don't have an offensive line to stand in front of him. You got to go up-tempo.
And just allow him to use his heels. Like, allow him to use his legs.
Of course. He's got guys down there like Arrow Manor. When he decides to catch it, it's an incredible catch.
And it's a great after the play.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he was a 4th rounder, because he drops some passes, but like he makes plays.
So let me pull this up. Let me pull the second half of this. So this game analytically was actually very close.
Okay.
Are
the Raiders that bad?
The Raiders had one more first down than we did.
Really? That's
they
kind of
had
wild.
16. We had 15.
Okay.
We both had 13 attempted third downs.
What was the percentage on third down?
They had 3 more converted than we did. They were 6 of 13. We were 3 of 13.
And that's the difference in the game, huh?
Both teams were 100% on 4th down. We were 2 for 2. They were 1 for 1.
Okay.
They had 3 more rushing yards than we did.
Well, that's really sad that they have
Total
Ashton
yardage.
Jeanty.
Total yardage. They had one more yard.
Wow.
226 to 225.
What was the sacks? How many sacks did they get?
62.
62. So we only sacked them twice. They sacked us 6 times.
We punted 5 times. They punted 4.
Wow.
We had 7 penalties. They had 6.
Wow.
We had 2 fumbles, and we lost both of them.
Just a couple of mistakes here and there. We're the Jets, man. J-E-T.
So I was sitting next to a guy on the plane on the way home from Texas.
You were in Texas?
Last weekend.
What were you doing down there?
Y'all will find out at the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
But the dude is a diehard Broncos fan. And he was like, dude, it's like we were sitting there watching the Jets Broncos game on the plane.
in London.
Yeah.
The defensive greatness.
And he was he agreed with me. The Jets are the best winless team out there.
I think they're the only winless team out there right now.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, by default. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
So TK and I, we went through something a couple days ago on the phone. So the first mock draft came out a couple days ago. They have the Saints at 1, Jets at 2, us at 3. They have 2 quarterbacks going 1 and 2. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana going to New Orleans at 1. They have Lenore Sellers going 2 to the Jets. They have us double dipping in the Miami pool in the first round and going Ruben Bain, the edge rusher out of Miami.
I would love that. Oh, Ola went on IR this week. Did you see that?
I did see that, which is insane.
That's kind of tough. I don't know. That sucks. I felt like it was coming along.
But New England is a team not to overlook. Because when I say the Patriots are legit, they are legit.
Welcome home to the prodigal son.
Hey, you like that background, don't you?
What am I looking at here?
Look back behind the image.
Did you AI an image of the Titan Stadium? It's backwards. Why are the end zones backwards? That's cool, though. I do love that.
But Drake May, the dude is legit.
They're acting like this guy's the second coming. He was awful last year.
Well, you know who his OC is.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel.
Josh McDaniel.
My bad. Yeah.
Mike McDaniel's in Miami.
The one with the Super Bowls. Yeah, that one. My bad.
18 of 26, 261, 3 touchdowns.
Hey, maybe we could convince Josh to stay and be our head coach.
No. He was in Vegas. He was in Vegas. He got ran out of Vegas so fast. It ain't fun.
Do you remember his Tim Tebow tenure and his Kyle Allen, or what was his name? Kyle Baller. Kyle Orton. There you go. Yeah. Oh,
which funny thing is, Kyle Orton's best season passing was under Mike McCoy.
Oh, fun fact. Yeah, that's cool to know. I mean, that means absolutely dog water, but I mean, that's good to know.
Drake May also rushing 9 of 28.
That's impressive.
Travion Henderson, the former Ohio State Buckeye, 9 of 27.
My very injured fantasy team needs Henderson to show
and
up.
Ramondre Stevenson, 13 of 18. That's sad.
No fumble?
No fumble.
Oh, man.
And Drake May's longest run was 20 yards.
Oh, so he had 8 yards and the other 8. That's cool. Whatever, man.
1 yard over the last 8.
Whatever, man.
But so there was a video that came out today of Xavier Restrepo wearing number 9.
Number 8, Stephon. Is that Kyle Booty?
Yeah. That's Kayshon Boutte, yeah.
Kayshon, my bad. Dude, I'm done with the names tonight. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm so sorry.
Kayshon Boutte wears number 9 for New England.
Kayshon Boutte.
So they had Restrepo replicating Kayshon.
That's his only good game he's had the whole year. Why is he representing him?
I have no idea.
He hasn't done, but from what I remember, he hasn't done anything.
But people have just been jumping on that, like, why is he wearing number 9? I'm like, dude, read the caption. He's wearing number 9, replicating Kayshon Boutte.
Oh yeah, the McNairs. That's silly. People should know better than that. I didn't even think that even crossed my mind.
And they were like, I thought that number was hard. I'm like, it is. Jeez.
Practice squad players were the number of the player that they are mimicking during the week, for those who don't know.
Yes. So Boutte 5 for 93 and 2 touchdowns.
It's an impressive game for sure.
Demario Douglas, Malik Willis's former teammate from Liberty.
Oh yeah.
And I was on the freaking soapbox for the Titans to get Douglas when they got Willis.
Oh yeah, he's been solid. I think Stephon Diggs has really helped that room. Speaking of,
3 of 71 for a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 3 of 28.
Matt Collins is out there.
Matt Collins, 2 for 28. Hunter Henry, 3 for 27. You recognize that name at the very bottom? Austin Hooper.
Man, I'm telling you, he's like, oh, you've been burned by the Titans organization? Come on over. Bump his guts.
1 for 5. And Travion Henderson, 1 for 9. You know who I would love to have back in a Titans uniform? This may sound ridiculous.
Javon Curse.
No.
Oh.
Johnny
Smith. Yeah. If Art comes back, which I kind of want, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope he brings Johnny back with him. So he just seems to take Johnny wherever he goes. He loves Johnny Smith.
But Patriots Saints last weekend, 19 first downs is what the Patriots had. 6 of 13 on third. 1 for 2 on fourth. 73 yards rushing. 260 yards passing. 333 total yards. They had 2 total sacks for 4 yards. 3 punts, averaging 48 yards a punt. 11 penalties for 65. 2 fumbles, lost neither of them.
Wow, so nobody turned the ball over?
And then time possession, 31 minutes and 44 seconds for New England.
What was the score of this game?
It was very close.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this looked like a very close game. This makes me feel like we have a chance. Like a slim chance. But it makes me feel like do we get the boost off of the interim head coach?
25-19.
Yeah, that's Do we get the morale boost for the interim coach? You know, every team always seems to win when they get an interim.
The crazy thing is, New England is first in that division.
Oh, I know. That is crazy. Josh Allen's struggling. Lamar and the Ravens are struggling. It's kind of weird. And the Chiefs are struggling.
The Chiefs start off 0-2?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think they've only got 2 wins right now. I think they're 2-3.
But so I do have to do a quick shout out to the other show.
Do it.
The Aggie Audible live tonight, 10:15. Let me see if that's the time I have set it for. 10:15 Eastern, 9:15 Central. And to get into a little bit of what we're talking about tonight, we are getting ready for Arkansas on Saturday. and just a little glimpse of what they're wearing against the Arkansas, as I like to call them, the Razor Hacks.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can't speak.
So cold, so cold. Icy cold.
A little icy white in Fayetteville next Saturday. But, oh, you did want me to show this before we end this.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about the comebacks. We got to preference this. Where were you during the last time we had a massive comeback against the Cardinals?
I have that. Are you talking this past weekend?
No, I'm talking about back when Vince Young, when he.
Oh,
I was at my grandmother's house in Dayton, Ohio.
that I have no idea. It
I was like 10 years old. And I remember watching it. So I love watching Titans Cardinals games.
So the Titans had another massive comeback. This
Yeah.
was like
So
2 weeks ago.
So outside of the Music City Miracle, what is your favorite comeback all time?
I would probably say Titans Phillies overtime. Corey Davis.
Yeah, the Corey Davis game. Yeah. Mine has got to be the 24-0 comeback in the fourth quarter against the Giants. But first has to be this one.
And he downed it at the 1-yard line. Young gets time, nobody open, and he throws and completes it.
The deep ball today. Anytime he's thrown the deep ball, it's been perfect.
2nd and 4. Outside, the catch made by Bo Scaife, out of bounds, incomplete. Wide receivers in. Young turns and throws, too low. 4th down. Young throws outside to Kenny Britt, and he's got it.
Sees it, and Britt does.
On 1st down, the pass batted in the air, and it's caught by Bo Scaife. Young again on 1st down, outside to Lavelle Hawkins. The rookie tight end Jared Cook, number 89, is in the game. And that pass is to Jared Cook, and he's out of bounds. Young gets time, waits and throws too high. Everybody out. Young pulls it down. Gets away and runs and goes out of bounds. In for Tennessee.
Pressure.
Blitz coming. And he gets rid of it, incomplete. They show blitz. They come with it. And the pass complete to Lavelle Hawkins. Inside the 30 and out of bounds. At the 31. Young throws and completes to the tight end Bo Scaife. Young with time. Fakes. Throws deep into the end zone. Overthrows Nate Washington. Pressure coming. The pass caught by Jared Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Bo Scaife, the tight end. Young fakes. Throws. Incomplete. Young fakes. Started to run. They've got him. Everybody out. Young looks, throws off the hands, incomplete. With a game on the line. Vince Young looks.
Don't hold,
fakes,
don't hold.
runs, throws, blocked. It's caught for a touchdown by Kenny Britt.
Beautiful. Lavelle Hawkins, Hadn't heard that name in a long time. But Lavelle Hawkins, I had a mutual friend of his, and he got the whole locker room, including Rob Baronis and CJ2K, to sign a big poster for me. I have in a closet. I've been too scared to pull it out.
It might fall apart.
It might, yeah. The wind might hit it, and it might just go to dust.
But Titans fans, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Stay classy
Tighten up.
and tighten up.
Tighten up. Let's get tightened up. Tightened up.